good to see you this morning.
Thank you very much.
You
Thanks
look
for having us.
preposterously glamorous for such an early time in the morning.
Well, I had to up my game. Lasses, look at you two.
Oh, she's a charmer.
Well, you're meant to match, because that's really clever, if not, are you?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, we have a woman who's paid a lot of money to go, how can we make these two look like they get on?
Well, she's earning every penny of the day, girls.
Exactly. So what the lovely thing is about your book, which I've been looking through, is it really gives a sense of how you can achieve what you've achieved in some ways, I think. Not just in the way you look and the way you evolved your look, but also in terms of setting goals and going for them. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, like, my book, like, The Real Me, is not me saying, like, oh, if you want to be rich and famous, follow this book. It's not at all. It's about happiness. And girls, women, find happiness in loads of different places. For some people, I think it's balanced, do you know what I mean? It's being healthy, it's having a good social life, it's being fulfilled professionally. And all these things across the board are often really difficult to juggle. You know yourselves, man.
And it's not necessarily about looking a certain way, is it?
No, not at all. Like, I promote health, don't get me wrong, but I think beauty comes in all shapes, all sizes, and primarily boils down to what is underneath the skin. And I think your physical imperfections are quite often what makes you unique and beautiful. So I would never suggest everyone look the same, but I would always advocate people treat each other how they want to be treated and be essentially very nice within.
And you did drama at university, didn't you? At Liverpool John Moores University.
I did.
So I mean, it's extraordinary in a way. You were just on this normal, you know, you're doing a great course at university. I mean, could you have envisaged then what was to come next? And were you hoping to be an actress? What was the idea then when you were on the course at Liverpool?
I don't know, honestly. Like, I really was flying by the seat of my pants. I'm not joking with you. Yeah, I knew I always wanted to do something exciting. The idea of waking up every morning and doing the same thing every day and seeing the same people truly bored me to tears. I know that's what some people want, but for me, I wanted to wake up every day and have, like, mini adventures, meet new people, see new things.
Did you want to be famous? I mean, was that part of the aim?
I don't think fame was necessarily ever the end goal. Wealth was probably a massive factor for me, and I've been really candid about that throughout. I don't work really hard to be on the front cover of magazines. I do it to provide for my family and to make sure my friends and everyone around me never has to want for anything.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with saying that, because I think particularly women, it can sometimes be seen as a bit unpleasant to say that you want to be rich.
Do you know what? Like, I feel as though women just get the raw end of the deal all the time. Like, we can't say, oh, we want to be famous, or oh, we want to be rich, or whatever. Yet a bloke who's successful or a bloke who's ambitious, he gets patted on the back. Well, I'm going to flip that on its head. I want to be really successful, I want to be really rich, and I'm not sorry.
And one of the things you set out as one of your ambitions was, in 2016, was to go on Loose Women, wasn't it? Yes. Which you absolutely achieved. And Sherry Hewson,
what
just
a
as you
moment
arrived,
yesterday. Did you know before you went on air?
I feel like I was the only one who didn't know.
Should we have a quick look at the moment? Because it was very emotional. Let's have a quick look.
So I'm going to be leaving Loose Women because it's kind of time, you know. I've said everything there is, all of this, I've gone bleh. But I have to say, like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, I'll be back.
OK, so now I'm confused. Is she coming or going?
I think it was just, like, such an emotional moment for Sherry.
Yeah.
She's so busy, and acting will always be her first passion, her first love. And I think she needs to concentrate on that at the moment. Obviously, she's got Bennett's Own. We all know her and love her in that. But now she's got I Being Served coming up, and I think she was concerned about how she's going to split her time, so she's dedicating it to the acting and the great role she's got coming up, but we'll always keep our seat for her.
And in terms of what's next for you, there's I'm a Celebrity, the sort of switchover channel that's suggesting that you might...
The spin-off.
Yeah.
I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here Now. One of the biggest and most exciting rumours that circulated this year, I think. I'm not ready to say goodbye to the jungle. I'm not. And I'm sure if you ask anyone else who won it or enjoyed the experience, the thought of giving that crown to someone else and waving goodbye to your title, oh, it's mortifying.
You won't let go.
I'm fingers crossed it's a bloke, so I can still call myself the Queen.
Oh, yes. You'll always be our Queen. Lovely to chat to you. Lovely to chat to you.
Thank you.
Well, I didn't get in the business to be famous. I got in the business because I saw what my father did. And I work hard. I've never felt naturally gifted at a talent. I felt that I've had to work at it. And I'm an anxious person, you know. I have to fight against my